And I'm back with issue 12, stages 43 to 46 of the Eaglemoss Hero Collector Build the Enterprise D. And I also finally got my t-shirt. For stage 43, we get another deck panel, 2 transporter emitters and more screw covers for the neck. The closer I get to finishing the top saucer section, the more I'm actually enjoying doing the deck panels. Taking the first one of this issue, and I'll fit 8 clear windows and 5 black ones. Once I fit the black windows and before I do the clear, I generally do the masking. This is where the panel is going to sit, on top of deck panels U3, 04 and 5. When in place, secure with 4 EM screws and 6 BM screws. It is sticking up somewhat, however it does easily push down, so when everything comes together it will hold flush. So the transporter emitters will sit here, and I have another one from a previous stage, but they need to be modded first, which I'll get to later. For now, I'll start with the screw covers, and this one, like the other one, isn't sitting properly for me, so again I'll use super glue to stick it down. And I'll go ahead and place the other screw covers. For stage 44, we get another deck panel and its components, and 2 panels for the next section. Starting again with a deck panel, this time it needs 2 escape pods, 9 black windows and 5 clear. Once the black windows are light blocked, place the LEDs in the reflector and secure in place with 3 DM screws. Then, take the second reflector for this panel, put the LEDs in and secure with another 3 DM screws. A quick light test and it's looking good. This panel will sit beside deck panel U103. Once in place, secure with 2 BM screws. And it's sitting there perfectly. Retrieve the neck section again and carefully line up the panel pins to the holes on the neck and push it into place. And do exactly the same for the other panel on the opposite side. For stage 45 we get another deck panel, the second saucer circuit board and the first nacelle grill reflector. As always, I'll begin with another deck panel, this time with 16 clear windows and 15 black. Put the LED on the reflector and secure onto the panel with 3 BP screws. A quick light test and it's all good. The panel will sit beside U316 and held in place with 2 CP screws. Again, it's not sitting flush, but lightly pushing down on it, it does, so it will be fine when it all comes together. Take the PCB cable out of the in slot of the first PCB from stage 31 and plug it into the in-out slot of the new second PCB. Secure the board in place with 2 FM screws. Now take the other end of the PCB cable and plug it into the out slot on the first PCB. Plug the deck panel LEDs into the new PCB. A light test, and thankfully all the saucer is lighting perfectly. There is a few leaks between panels, but that will be fixed later on. Otherwise, delighted with that. Moving on to the first field grill reflector, and the 2 pieces simply fit together like so. Though as it's clear plastic, I'm not sure how it's supposed to reflect light. I do have some sheets of light diffusing paper, so I could use that if needed. Anyway, for now, that's the end of this stage. On to the final stage for this issue, and we get another deck panel and the nacelle light strip. For this panel, we need 3 escape pods, 15 clear windows and 17 black ones. Put the LEDs in place and secure the reflector with 3 BP screws. This panel will sit beside panel U317 that I did in the previous stage. Secure it onto the frame with 2 CP screws and plug the cable into the PCB. Retrieve the nacelle from way back in issue 1 and fit the reflector in place. Still not sure what effect that clear plastic is going to have, but anyway, we'll see what future issues come with. Plugging in the nacelle light strip, and it's not exactly bright, is it? I think there'll be a mod for that too, as I have spare blue LEDs from another build I could use. But for now, until I see how it looks when it's all fitted together, I'll secure the strip in place with 3 CP screws. As it is, it doesn't look bad at all, but I can make it better if need be. With stage 45, although it's not mentioned in the magazine, the stage came with the replacement buzzard collector intake. Way back in issue 1, stage 2, the first one was received and it was incorrectly clear plastic, so I modded it to look more screen accurate. Shortly after, Eaglemoss announced they'll be replacing it. As I said, it arrived with this latest issue and they got it wrong again, so I'll be modding that too. Also, in this issue, a replacement formation light was sent. Again, back in stage 2, the one they sent was blue. I modded it to look clear, as it was clear from season 4 onwards. This time they sent a red one. Granted, it is red in season 1, but I'll be modding it anyway to be clear. For now though, another issue done, and I got an email from Eaglemoss the other day saying they're fast tracking the next issue before Christmas, so that should be along soon, and I'll get the modification video up before that. Until then, as always, thanks for watching, and hailing frequencies closed. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell too. Thank you.